I'm in Hemmingford, or just outside Hemmingford, Quebec. And I thought, you know, back out of here. It's a little country road. Here, have a look, little country road. We're just on the border of Quebec and New York. New York State is to the right. The province of Quebec is to the left. And I think the border is 3 miles away. 2 miles away. I got a lot of memories of this place. Anyway, here's what's been going on. I'm on my way to visit friends that I know from the internet. And we were doing Usenet back in the 1990s. And everything was just text only back then. And I may have said this before, but I got to know quite a few people through the internet before YouTube existed. And so I'm on my way down to south of Vermont, but this whole trip for me is kind of like revisiting my younger days and my childhood and my youth. You know, seeing as I moved west 18 years ago. So here I am, just driving towards this get-together, and I thought, hey, I wonder if I can find my way to our friend's place, a place where I haven't been in 20 years. So I drove in, and sure enough, the roads were familiar, and I thought maybe I'm going the wrong way, but then I thought again, no, I'm going the right way. And this is an area where they grow a lot of apples. It's apple orchards. And the names on the apple orchards, they all came back to me. And I remembered this place like it was yesterday. So I was approaching my destination, and I just saw the neighboring farm, but the house looked wrong. See, there's one of those orchards here. Enderley, it says on the sign. Anyway, so I'm passing by, and the farm looked wrong, but the lay of the land looked right. And then the next one was the sign with the name of the people that I knew. And sure enough, I looked up the driveway, and there was a car there. So, you know, somehow serendipity kind of works out. So I pulled in there, and I did not recognize the girl who was at the car. Naturally, and then I asked her if David was around, and she said, no, he's not here. And then this guy comes out of the house, and his hair is all white, and he's coming out of there, and I said, well, who is this guy? And he said his name. I said, well, wow. And I told him who I was, and it's like he'd seen a ghost, because you know, we hadn't seen each other in a good 20 years. I mean, he's 55 now, and I'm 46. So I was in my early 20s, and he was in his mid-30s, I think, the last time we saw each other, and it's so wild. It's like reconnecting, and we were sort of talking about our mothers who are still alive, but our fathers are both gone. And it was just so much fun to just be there for, you know, briefly. And we sort of made kind of arrangements to maybe come back on Tuesday. So I'm going to see if I can get my mother to come out here to Hemmingford. Because she hasn't been out here in such a long time. I think she came with me the last time, and that was 21 years ago, something like that. So, it's like blasts from the past. The whole trip is blasts from the past. And it's kind of nice to venture out on your own and see things. There you go. You know, even though I'm by myself, I'm having a time of my life. I needed some of that alone time. And you know, when I do a road trip, when I drive from the west coast to Montreal, I get 3 days of alone time, or 4, on the way out here. And I get 3 or 4 days of alone time on the way back. When you fly on a plane, you say goodbye to your honey, you get on the plane, you fly there, and there's your mother. Where's your alone time? You're on the plane for 5 hours. But I like the alone time that I get from motoring like I'm doing right now. I read a little comment on YouTube saying that we're allowed to put up 15-minute vlogs. I don't know how long I've been vlogging this one, and I really don't care. I can chop off the beginning or the end or make it 2 parts or whatever, but if they're allowing us 15-minute vlogs now without a partnership, you know, I remember when we were only allowed 100 meg videos and they could only be 10 minutes long, and now we're allowed videos of 2 gigs. I don't think I could make a video of 2 gigs unless I just let it run and run and run and run. But I'm coming to a curve in the road here. Yeah. Whee! Yeah. Vacations are like that.
Fat quick. Fat quick.
Fat wig.